there were big gay niggas that was just fighting niggas. And I was like, oh my God, like it was the scariest, most entertaining thing I'd ever watched in my life. It's a problem.
Where the money reside? Let's see. Where the money reside? Yeah, right there. There you go.
That's where the actual money
next, and that's
resides.
the first picture that came up. That is where the money reside. Let me
Right,
see.
he's about to get out of the back of the car. Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
He was a bully. Like you would never expect him, but like people would start fighting, and he'd be like, if you don't fight, I'm gonna jump in and beat both of y'all up. And then like he would.
I see. I can't fuck with those shows, man. Like I watched Baddies, and the whole time I was sitting there, I was like, man, I just feel stupider.
See, if I watched it, I would like my face the entire time would be like.
See, you know what I can't. I could fuck with certain ones, like the 90 Day Fiancés, the like things that got a little bit more.
I love My 400-Pound Life.
Oh, see, shit like that. Like I could kind of okay, but like when you start talking about like, oh, we're just gonna put a bunch of people on this game show and they're gonna be, drinking heavily and they're not gonna have anything else to do, and then it's just, it's literally just drama. I'm like, oh, I can't do this to my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like, bro, I feel like watching that shit is just as bad as like watching porn consistently. And I have my problems with that. I can't do both. Can't do both. Well, my brain will be cooked.
I'm like, well, what's wrong with that? You kid in the house?
Yo, I love that nigga said. That nigga, I watched the new King of the Hill. That nigga Hank thought GH Good Hank. Remember when Cotton had the little baby?
Yeah.
Good Hank. Good Hank's grown now. And he thought GH was in his room, jerking off all the time. He's like, he's always in there by himself. Then he goes in there one day and goes, hey, what are you doing in here? You should slow down because it creates unrealistic expectations. And I was like, damn, that is such facts. No, it's hard facts.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, no, this is not how real sex works.
This is not at all how real sex works. I've seen real sex. Real sex doesn't even work like that. Like, no, this is insane.
It's clumsy. It's not.
It's clumsy. It's clumsy. And everyone's kind of on the fence about if we're going to do this next thing or not. In porn, no one's ever on the fence. They plow through the fence.
You ever try to eat pussy with a clogged nose? It's impossible.
Nigga said a clogged nose. Oh, that's probably awful.
Like, it's impossible. You can't breathe. My nose was stuffy and I just couldn't breathe.
Nigga said, let me get a Claritin before.
I had to take deep breaths. Like I just
snorkeling and shit. You want to know somebody who's never had that problem, probably ever in their life?
Who?
This guy.
Coming here in short notice. Want to make it clear that everything you've heard and read is true. And I am deeply sorry about that. I've hurt someone I care deeply about, Alex Turk, his friends and family. And that is something that I have to live with and something that I am deeply sorry for. I am also sorry that I've let the people of San Francisco down. They expect a lot of their mayor.
He cracked his campaign
my personal lapse of judgment aside, I am committed to restoring their trust and confidence.
See, he saw very quickly, he said, that speech just didn't hit without the hands.
No, he knows he needs the hands.
He needs the hands.
We'll work very hard.
He was governor, though. He hadn't learned it. Or no, he was
to make sure that the business of running the city is framed appropriately. I also want to extend a personal apology to everyone in our administration, to my staff that I just met with, to my friends and my family members.
He can't say shit to Trump.
Bro, you know what kills me about him? It's just, and I always say this, it's just the fact of like, ooh, I was listening to Tim Dillon had
He's a snake. His character. You're willing to. Your campaign manager,
Thank
the
you.
nigga that's with you every day, planning what you're going to do and telling you and setting shit up, and he trusts you, his wife, to be around because I am on your side
Respect.
every
Yes.
day. My wife has to be. I have to see my wife, and the man that I am making
Yeah.
a senator was looking at my wife like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck your wife.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck your wife. No, so check this out. This is something that actually they did, and it applies back to like this thought process. Okay, so what's his name? James McCann. He's a like Australian comedian. He's really funny. He was on Tim Dillon's Patreon podcast recently. And he brought up something. They're all talking about society, talking about all these things. And he brought up like white liberals, like the really stronghold white liberals who say certain things about. And then he was like, there was this great thing. He's Australian, so it sounds very funny. He's like, this is great thing that why am I drawing a blank? Kanye sampled a bunch of his records. Why am I drawing and I wonder what's his name? I know the
Sam, is that Sam Cooke or is
No.
It's they look alike.
They look alike, yeah. And I wonder
that's
his name Labry something. Hold on, give me a second. Where's samples? Is it Labby Sifri or whatever? Yeah, that's the guy. Isn't it? No, it's another guy. He brought it up, but basically he was talking about. Damn, I want to find the guy's name. I thought it was.
I'm looking.
My song, right? Yeah, it's this guy, I believe. Labby Sifri. This guy.
Labby Sifri.
Yeah, hold on. Look at hold on. I'm on the wrong screen. Hold on. Replace screen sharing. I want this one. This guy, share. Him. I'm pretty sure it's him. But basically, he has another song. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's him.
It's him. But he was basically saying about like he was talking about like how the he brought up something where he was just saying like the black man, he was like, this isn't what we need. We don't need. He was basically like these white liberals want to just be naked in the streets. And he's like, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for to build a family. I'm looking for real, like you people are looking for something that is so not what the same thing that we're looking for. You know what I mean? And I thought it was really cool that this like 30-something-year-old Australian white man got that and understood that. But I say that to say, tying it back to a guy like Gavin Newsom, it's like these people put on these facades and these
but that's all politicians. In my personal opinion, anybody who's like, who can fix this? Me.
Yeah.
Anybody who like has that type of mind state and is like, okay, then I'll just run and fix everything. There's something off.
Yeah, and I also don't like the fact though that I really have a problem with people being too liberal. And when I say liberal, it's not so much just being too liberalized for issues that don't really apply to them. And that's like, and what I mean by that is it's like, because you don't have a real perspective on what the fuck's going on.
But
so
everyone needs allies.
Yeah, no, allies is fine. Being an ally is one thing. Having a super strong opinion about something that doesn't fucking affect you is a little different. That's what I mean. Okay, Gavin Newsom is a prime example of this. You grew up in the same kind of places that the Donald Trumps grew up. You went to the Ivy League schools. You're just a rich kid who from like
he's doing what Donald Trump would have did if like this would have been like the play. Because you have Donald Trump that was in that said it before. He was like, I'd be a Democrat because
Well, he said I'd be a Republican because they're idiots because he was a Democrat.
That's what he said.
Yeah, Donald Trump's been a Democrat. That wasn't the play. Like that's the thing. It didn't make sense anymore. So it was like that's the catch-22 even with that. And I just look at a Gavin Newsom though, and I look at some of the things that people like the way It's just like I was talking to somebody, a friend of mine, about even when we were talking about like the immigration issues, right? And
Yeah.
it's just funny because it's like you see certain things, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's crazy because majority of people who you do see out there who are like, the ones who live on the west side and blah blah blah, who are just like, this is so wrong, this blah blah. Fair, I agree with you to an extent, but it's also like those people don't go to where you live. It's not your problem.
It's not your
They'll
problem.
be over by you. They'll be over in Chicago. I know they'd be over by my parents. And we're not over here talking about the ones who are like, hey, I'm trying to sit in front of a Home Depot all day and fucking just find some work and feed my family. We're not talking about those ones, because you got to think there's a multitude. One size doesn't fit all in anything. You bring in 10 million people. Let's just go by odds. At least 5 million of them are fuck ups.
I mean, that's what the system's for, though, right? That's what.
But I'm giving
for to actually,
check and balance. Who
Yeah.
who you fucking let in? You know what I mean? It's just like when you go to a basketball game, right? They hey, no bags. Hey, well, now they make clear bags. Let me look in your thing. Hey, I gotta look through that. Okay, cool. Let me pat you down. Okay, you gotta walk through this metal detector. It's just screening.
That's
it's
very
basic
that's very I'm
basic screening. But
I know some people are coming from situations trying to escape situations.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
minority. They're not the majority of the people who are ending up over here.
Fleeing?
They're minority. But minority are fleeing. Minority are fleeing.
I don't know if minority are fleeing.
Fleeing. I don't believe more are fleeing than just coming.
Because they want a different type.
They want a better life, and that's fine. But like when you talk about fleeing, like you're talking about like actual, political fucking refugee. That's a whole different thing. That's not. I'm not. No. But like. I'm not going to sit here. Do you really believe that's fucking 50 or 60%? No. It's probably a smooth 15.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just, but once again, all I'm getting at is, and not even to like harp on this issue, it's just the fact of like, that's the first one that comes to my mind where I know I'm like, oh, it's funny to see how staunch, hard people who just want to be staunch, hard, virtue signaling liberals will be on certain issues when it's like, yeah, but like you don't even have perspective. Like these aren't your problems at all. Like, and that's a very, I feel like it's one, and like I said, it's one thing to be an ally, but it's also like, I have a shit ton of respect for somebody who sits there and goes, you know what? I feel this way, but you know what? You're right. I don't live your experience. So that is a good point. But that ain't them. Most of them are like, no. This is what it's supposed to be. I've been told this is the view on this. So then all that, oh, you live a different experience, or I have to respect your Black experience. The second we don't agree on something political, oh, no. Well, that goes out the window because this is what you're supposed to believe. And it's like, wait. I thought that there was this whole inclusion process of like, I have a different experience than you, right? So if my experience is, oh, well, it wasn't a high income neighborhood that those Venezuelan immigrants were fucking knocking on doors with AKs. That was not a neighborhood where people make over, I'm sure, 60,000, 50,000 a year. Okay, so what about those people? Well, it's just one community. Oh, right, that you don't fucking live in, that you don't know anyone who lives near. Not your problem. And then when shit does get bad and shit is fucking neighborhoods are on fire, guess what? They won't be yours because police response is different in your neighborhood. When my 70-year-old mama want to walk to the store or do something and she gets mugged, well, that's not going to happen to fucking Kimberly who lives over next to fucking, the Beverly Grove.
You will get robbed over at the Beverly Grove. That's where they shoot niggas over there.
Beverly Grove. Wait, where's that? Where they shooting niggas in Beverly Grove? That's
exactly where they shot Quando Rondo's cousin. They shot up his car. That's exactly where. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Grove.
Wait, are you talking about the Grove?
No, Beverly Center.
No. Beverly Center niggas. That's where what's his name got shot. Niggas get shot. I ain't say that. I ain't say that. Nigga, wait. I'm trying to think of the nigga I'm thinking of. There was another nigga who
I
got
was
shot
over here like niggas get shot over there every day.
Oh, that would be like me being like, "Well, they not gonna shoot you over by Bossa Nova." No.
I don't know. They are looking to shoot you over at
Yeah.
Bossa Nova.
Once again, we're talking about niggas who have laid some form of bed and now they must lie in.
Oh God. Speaking of laying in bed and like Chance the Rapper dropped his album, right?
Yes.
I'm listening.
Fun fact, when I was actually in Chicago, I went to an event with for Chance the Rapper's album, and cool enough, check this out. Look at this. Boom. Come on. It's not
you gotta cover the screen. You gotta put your hand.
There we go. It looks good now.
That's his brother.
That's his brother. Yeah. And it was cool.
His fucking twin brother.
Crazy.
Exactly
It's crazy
the
how much they
same.
look like. But I pulled up and it was my boy was like, oh, Gio. Gio was like, oh man, yeah. By the way, this is it's Maestro, my boy Maestro. Brother. And instantly he was like, oh shit, Chicago legend. Like, yeah, what's good? Yeah. I'm just like, oh, because he watched the show and shit. Yeah,
well, of course.
And it was really cool. He's like, let's take a flick real quick. And he was like, yeah, let people know about the album, blah blah. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like it was cool to get some Chicago love. I didn't know he had braids. That caught me off guard when I saw the videos.
Who has braids?
Chance.
Really?
Yeah, it caught me.
Oh, well, listen, man, he's getting his divorce. He's, out here now.
He's getting his divorce.
So all he has to do is get back on drugs, and everyone will be back on the music.
Yeah, same with Eminem.
Just crash. That's all they want you to do is crash. Chance the Rapper has a song with Young Thug called "Put This Gun in Your Purse," right? And it's Chance the Rapper. The entire side, the hook is "Put this gun in your purse." Put this gun in your purse. And it started making me think. I was like, damn, Young Thug can't say anything like this anymore because of his,
Yeah, he probably wrote it just because.
And then I got there. I was like, wow, he has an opportunity to write the most egregious shit and let other people say it. And just be on the song saying "Wobbly doo boo bop," and everybody else is saying that gangster shit that he want to say.
He want to say.
Like, because you don't know who wrote what in the publishing, you just know your splits. Like I thought that was the most genius thing. Why did as soon as Young Thug came on, put this gun in your purse? Put this. I was like, you can't say that, bro.
Wait, so he does say it?
Yes, I was like,
put this gun in your purse. Put this gun in your purse.
All this nigga's going back to jail. Like he's not gonna make it. The way he's moving, he's not gonna make 15 years, 20 years probation. No, it's not gonna happen.
And as I stated earlier, and is that the worst thing?
Frankly,
do we need more songs? No.
Before you say anything that you're about to say, because I don't want you to taint my statement that I'm about to say. A lot of these niggas need to be in jail.
Thank you. We agree.
Yeah, but you start going on different paths. I just want to say it blankly.
Because I just go.
You start giving examples that then can be interpreted from different sides, a certain
Young
way.
Thug, Little Dirk, I'm just like, probably both be in jail.
A lot of niggas. A lot of these niggas need to.
No, I think a lot of niggas should, but
a lot of niggas that have free them t-shirts.
NBA YoungBoy probably should be in jail.
NBA YoungBoy needs to be in jail. I was happy that King Von was killed. Like it's like these things. Like there are things like these people.
Yeah,
are menaces to society.
Literally.
Not even just menaces to. They are the problems in the community. So it's like if you have a King Von and you have Trapalore Ross doing 2-hour, 3-hour documentaries detailing him as a murderer, a serial killer, that after finding all that, I was like, yo, so Quando Ron, it was good that they killed him.
But we glorify We glorify him.
Who's we?
No. I'm saying like the problem is the problem is if these people aren't in jail, then they
get glorified, or they say free them, or
Yeah.
they say
and then obviously we know who's pushing that narrative, but at the same time we fall for said narrative. So it's like, and once again, when I say we, obviously the two people on this live technically don't, but generally speaking, it's like, hey man, like I even know how much ignorant fucking just not good for anybody or any community music I enjoy. Like I'm not sitting here acting like the shit isn't great. Like, yeah, a lot of this shit is it's entertaining and it's enjoyable. It's like Bad Boys Club or Bad Girls Club. It's the same shit, but it's not good for anyone. And it's just like, it's even we live in a time where it's hilarious, where it's like, because of what is sold and what does win, you're telling me a guy like Chance the Rapper, who's made some really like forward thinking for the Black community records, has a song that says put this gun in your purse. It's like, because that is what's in our community, especially in Chicago. When I'm around them, you see, oh, this is how a lot of people think, this is how a lot of people move, and this is the reality of the thought process. And then let's think about the people that they're listening to for the majority of their time. Let's break that down. And then you realize, oh, it's a nigga, Kanye West is the most positive motherfucker to ever come out of there. Like Kanye and Common.
Yeah, well, Common.
Nigga.
Common. Kanye was.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna put it this way. You can feel however you want to feel about Kanye West's records and the things he's decided to talk about later in his career and all those kinds of things. But you want to know something? He ain't never made a song about killing niggas that look like him, so I respect him. He ain't never done that.
Killing y'all niggas on that lyrical shit. Mayonnaise.
These color whip, I got miracle whips.
I am.
Can't do that. And they asked me. I tell them, Mr. Rockefeller, put your glasses. Yeah, but listen, that's what I'm saying, bro. He never did it.
Yeah, no.
He never did it.
No, he pointed. He brought attention to it. Like he actually.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro. So in a world full of hypocrisy, and let's also be real, in a world full of hypocrisy, in a world full of, oh God, the types of music and things that are sold to us, and we constantly, but you see how the white man said, let's listen about. Cool, I get it. It's true. But at the same time, don't forget the man who has had one of the largest impacts on music and on rap music and Black music as a whole, never rapped about killing people who look like him. He never even actually rapped about selling drugs for real. He didn't do none of that. The worst thing he ever did was make a song about a different race of people. Not his own. A completely different group of people that we never talk about. That's the worst thing he's done. Thug has talked about killing people who look like him, killing all kinds of people. So has Future. Future made it so cool to do drugs that we don't have a Juice WRLD anymore. And did a whole album with the nigga. This is NBA YoungBoy has never put one positive sentence into the fucking world. Lil Durk. Once again, I respect that they are all able to feed their families, but like, come on, bro. That's bullshit. That is not conducive to any young Black kid growing up in Chicago looking at Lil Durk. Oh, no, I can make it because, this guy was also out here doing crime and all this. And then he saw his friend who was doing crime and all this shit. And then you wonder why everyone around you keeps fucking dying. Well, because you're putting negativity into the world consistently.
You are. But the thing about it is that also is like they don't know no better. But like, what taught them to be that way?
No,
like,
but see that
I'm agreeing with you.
I'm not mad at the don't know no better. I'm not mad at the don't know no better in the beginning. I'm not mad at that in the beginning.
No, I'm just saying what taught them to be this way because that was how they were raised. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were raised with negativity, so they only know to put negativity in the world.
Right. But then after you've been doing it for
years, you become that person and you need to go to jail. Like I totally believe, yes, I am fully like,
Yeah.
I sympathize with your upbringing, and I'm sorry for your upbringing,
Yeah.
how you were raised. You need to go away.
But
though,
you need to
because,
go
like,
away and you need to sit down and
You need
rework
some-
your life. Also, you have too many resources and you have too much money to still want to live this way. That'd be my problem. My problem is I understand in the beginning, nigga ain't seen none, nigga ain't never touched no money, nigga ain't got. I get all that. Like I can sympathize with that. Bro, we've been listening to Lil Durk since like 2011, bro.
I do not like Lil.
I don't at all. But and as a Chicago nigga, that is blasphemous every time I say it. Niggas from Chicago be looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I never even thought he was that good of a rapper, personally.
He's never been that.
But
He's
guess
never
what?
been-
He did get way better. So I will give him this. From the first Little Durk raps I heard, all the way to where he is now, he is much better. I'll give him that.
To
But
me,
it was so ass in the beginning. And then what saved him was a pandemic Drake record. And that gave him
That's literally what I was gonna say. It was Drake.
gave him a whole career, a second win that wasn't necessarily needed. But I also feel like Chicago didn't have nobody else to take that spot. Like that was it. And Chief Keef stopped making music a while ago. And now
he
that
didn't.
nigga's more positive. I respect him. Like
Chief Keef still makes music.
oh, he
Chief
does?
Keef still is releasing the albums, he's independent, but like he's doing like he's still Chief Keef.
And
So
he's
his
still making-
independent stuff still sells like 50,000, and that independently is great.
Great.
Chief is doing just fine, nigga. Like Chief Keef, and you know what Chief Keef did? Left Chicago, moved to LA, lived here a couple of years.
Changes
Now
up.
and hung around different people, got different mindsets. Now Chief Keef does interviews smiling, laughing,
It's incredible.
joking. He doesn't have Asperger's.
I
Like,
know.
He doesn't seem like a kid with Asperger's.
Look at
anymore.
him.
Bro.
Happy Glow Day, Chief Keef.
My boy Maiden.
The
is
nigga's
flying,
going woo,
man.
woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, bro.
Like, he's
Before
a
he
different-
would just stare at you.
That nigga be like, how old are you? 300.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you give him.
Look
Now
at
this nigga happy.
I love it. I love it. And that'd be my thing. I feel like, so even when looking at a guy like Chief Keef, I look at him and I go, so you, Dirk, Reese, all you niggas came up around the same time, right? Yes, you.
But Chief Keef's always been the leader. Chief
course.
Keef is always the boss.
He was
Chief
the
Keef
first.
Is the one.
He's the one. But he also switched shit up.
But then I'm thinking in my head, why don't y'all look at that and see that's what y'all want to be smiling. Y'all don't want to always be somebody walk past you holding the like you. Bro, do you understand that me and Dario were getting food and Dario really gets banged on out here?
Really?
Like,
I mean, because he do look real.
Yeah.
Because he be doing the mustache with the shaved head and he be looking real vato. It's like,
he really do. He get banged on out here. Like he will just be outside and somebody will be driving a hoopty and be like, "What up? What's up?" And I'm like, that never happens to me.
never, yeah. It's just the way I carry myself. Nigga, you know how many navy and red bandanas I've been like, oh, that look good with this outfit. Nah.
I'm not doing
I'll go with the good old white or black or something.
Not fucking doing it, bro. Like I want to know that I want niggas to see me and be like, that's a 35-year-old man. Like that's a grown ass man. Like what the fuck?
What I'm gonna do banging on him.
What you gonna do banging on me? Like the fuck you what?
This is ignorant.
But I'm gonna bang on this little Mexican.
Yeah. Vato, you won't
Yeah,
believe what he
vato.
saw. I
Yeah,
saw that black
homie.
guys and they act real hard. Remember that Snoop Dogg song? Sets up.
No.
Chest out, shoulders out. It was a Pharrell beat. Yeah.
It's really bad. Puffy and Suge Knight ruined everything.
Yeah, they did a number on it.
They did a number on it,
They did a
yeah.
number on it.
Did you see Ray J?
What he do now?
Well, he said that Suge Knight made him go get butter and put it up somebody's butt. But then Ray J just did a recent interview and he with Cam Newton. And he was like, bro, he was like, the way the algorithm works is as long as I crash out, I make more money.
I mean, look at his whole life. He crashed out with Kim Kardashian. Made more money.
That nigga, he's also a hustler.
No, he's a major hustler.
Like,
Bro,
you know,
I saw Raycon. I
Raycon,
was somewhere, and I guess he sold all his stake in it.
Ray,
but I
yeah,
was-
he sold his stake, but he
Yeah.
must have sold it for crazy because like he sold it like a year ago, but like they are the biggest.
bro, I was doing something, and I was at some shit, and it was some white shit.
Mhm.
And I'm looking at it, and they're like, oh, yeah. And then it comes with some Raycons and some. And I'm like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait a minute. Raycon, that sounds like that.
He
That
built the
Ray J
brand. He built the brand up. He found a factory in China that mass produces the headphones. He got
Yep.
them to put Raycon on the headphones. Do you know they sell AirPods in the 7-Elevens in Thailand? And the AirPods are the exact,
but they
exact same everything.
but they ain't Apple.
They're not, but they're the exact same everything.
Mhm.
$10.
Yeah, no, I believe it. I believe it.
$10. So he just found it. He probably pays $5, $5 to $7.
Soldier Boy did that, remember?
Yeah.
Well, he made the what was it? The Soldier Game or what's that shit
Oh,
called?
so
And then that
he had a
nigga,
soldier council.
yeah, but he just bought
was
them shits off of
nothing-
Alibaba,
it
and
was
then he
just,
made $1 million.
Yeah, bro. It was nothing but a fucking box with a bunch of games in it. It's one of those
Yeah, the Soldier Watch, all that dumb
the
shit.
shit that Nick does on his phone. It was
Yes.
in a fucking thing. But yeah, I think we did it. We did think
Yeah, I
we
know
did it.
We did it. We
He
did
said,
it.
"No, we did it."
He did. Oh, there it is. Before we get out of here, this is what Soldier Boy was bringing us.
Soldier
Boy game. Nigga didn't even come with today. Soldier Boy game.
He could've
SBG, nigga.
He could have did better than that. He definitely could have been better than that.
Look at him. That boy he was pushing this bullshit.
Soldier Boy, tell.
I never did this. It's history, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna be giving away like 100
Oh, you got the red on the Bible.
that's one. I made that for Kanye.
You have a perfume coming?
I made that for Kanye. Nigga, you ordered that from Alibaba.
First
And
of all,
gave
man,
Kanye one.
don't ever hate on Soldier Boy. He did it first, baby.
Oh, he whatever it was. He did it
You know,
first.
he fucked up music first. He's the reason that music.
Facts.
He's
Facts.
the reason that all of it. He started the ringtone shit. Where they were
Started
like,
the dances.
started
Started.
the dances. Okay, so we can go digital with these now. Okay, so let's.
I make my beats and I stream it and I rap. That nigga was doing that in like 2005.
He
Nigga.
started all of this shit.
Yeah.
He is the problem. You need
It's
to get
Soldier Boy, Suge Knight,
it.
Puff.
P Diddy.
And I
Good night.
think that's fair. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time. Peace.
He's out.